One of my favorite traditions on Shop South Mississippi is the Coast tradition that is Trilby. Chef Anthony, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Jed. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. So, listen, a lot of wonderful things on the menu. Every time I come in for a Shop South, I feel like it's a different thing I'm getting to taste. I've not had the opportunity of talking about this, so let's talk about this scampi.
Well, we're talking about our creamy shrimp scampi. It's a old traditional recipe, but then I've added a little twist to it at the end. Of course, we add a little bit of cream just to smooth it out, give it that extra layer of flavor. It's been a fan hit so far.
So for those of you that love scampi that get it anywhere else, you're not. Once you have it here, the bar has been set.
That's
what
right.
You're telling me.
That's right.
It's a rich flavor. The bar's been set very.
High, yes.
It's been reset.
Yes.
Very high. So we also want to talk about the pasta because the pasta is an interesting piece of the story here specifically today. Everything that we're going to talk about is going to have this capellini pasta.
Right.
Tell us about that.
I chose a capellini mainly because it cooks quickly. We don't like to pre-cook a bunch of stuff and jam it in a cooler. It cooks quick, so if we get in a jam on a Friday, Saturday night, a pot of boiling water, 2-3 minutes, boom, we have fresh pasta again. So,
so you're working. So that's the key piece of it is like pasta is a main part of what you're doing in these entrees. So it should be the best that you have.
Yeah, and my opinion, I believe pasta is best as soon as it's cooked. Not as it sits. So we try to do that just to keep it fresh.
That's a very light flavor. It's delicious. You're right. It's not like a scampi I've ever had before. You're also using domestic shrimp.
Yes, domestic Gulf shrimp. We try to use all domestic Gulf product.
Sure. Wonderful. It's light. If you're coming in for the experience and you don't want to fill up and you don't want to be full when you walk out the door, this is a perfect option. The shrimp. I've had the shrimp here before. The shrimp is delicious. That scampi, that richness on the back end with that cream is a nice touch. Kevin's going to bring in our next dish, which is...
This is our chicken piccata. Probably one of our most popular dishes here at Trilby.
All right, so it's fried?
It's pan-fried, yes.
Pan-fried, okay. And then, of course, my favorite is arugula. There's a nice addition to this, the peppery flavor of the arugula. Right. Is there a reason that you chose arugula?
I did. The peppery, the peppery taste for the arugula, it pairs well with the acidity going on onto the piccata. One of the secrets we do is when we make the breading for the piccata, we add an ingredient that most people don't, which causes it to get that extra crunchy crust to it.
No secrets divulged here on Shop South Mississippi. You just have to come in and give it a shot. So what is for folks that don't know what a piccata is, tell us about that process.
It is a white wine, lemon juice, and then of course butter. We have capers, shallots, and leeks on top.
Yeah, that's a great flavor. And you also still have the capellini.
The capellini, yes.
Is that just a regular cream sauce?
No, that's actually, it's Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and that's it.
I've never had a piccata that was that flavorful. I guess that's a problem for everyone else.
Right.
Here, listen, if you've ever had a piccata, you need to come here and you need to try it here at Trilby's. That is delicious.
Thank you.
I would take a bite of the arugula, but then we'd be here all day while I eat all of the arugula. So I'm gonna save that, and then maybe I'll take a bite of that once we're off camera. That's a delicious option. Also very light. My concern with something fried, pan fried, is that it's going to be heavy and it's going to feel heavy. That's not the case there. There's a very light, crisp flavor to that.
Right. We pound the chicken breast out as much as we can. Cooks quickly, easy to eat, and it's lighter, but much lighter.
And do you dress the arugula or?
Arugula is lemon juice and olive oil.
Oh, perfect. All right, let's see. So Kevin's going to bring us our final, our grand finale. What can you say about that? Just tell us what we're looking at here, Chef.
That is our blackened redfish pontchartrain. Again, it's on capellini pasta. We take a Gulf piece of redfish, blacken it, fried soft shell crab, and there you have it.
Well, so if you're watching and you're not from here and you just happen to stumble onto the show, thanks for joining us. Tell us about, this is a crab, but it's the whole crab. And for people that don't know what this is about, that might be alarming. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, when the crabs go through their change, they molt from their shell. When that happens, that's when the crabs are caught. You can eat every piece of the crab. It's an acquired taste, I would say, but fried and broiled, they're excellent.
So, and then you said it's blackened redfish?
Yes.
What is in the sauce here with...
The sauce, we have mushrooms, red peppers. It is a cream-based sauce, and it's rich, but it pairs well with the fish and the blackening seasoning.
Redfish is one of my favorites. You can't beat it.
Right.
And you can tell there's a difference. You don't have to be a food connoisseur or an amazing chef like Chef Anthony to know the difference between something that is fresh and something that is frozen. You can taste it, the texture.
Right.
Definitely a fresh piece of fish here.
Yep.
Absolutely. And then so lots of vegetables here. Are you doing anything special with the soft shell crab before you?
No, we just season it up. You know, we have a little bit of seasoned flour, and then we deep fry it then. Yeah.
What are your guests saying about this?
They can't get enough of it. You know,
it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, if you come in hungry, that's what you're ordering.
And if you leave hungry, don't leave yet. Sit down and have some more. We have, and again, we talked about the capellini. I think it's good to know. A lot of restaurants will just have this stuff sitting in a steam well until it's ready to be served. That's not happening here. You're cooking this fresh. Again, you can go to a restaurant and you can tell when you're biting into some pasta that has been sitting out or been sitting in a steam well.
And even our pontchartrain sauce, you know, the veggies are all separate. The sauce, the base of the sauce is made. Everything is done to order. The veggies are cooked. The sauce is put in, brought back to temp, and then put into the pasta.
And I've seen the man at work in the kitchen. Everything is it's a true scratch kitchen.
Yes. And
you don't get that anymore.
No, not hardly. Yeah.
You just don't. Like everything is made to get in and get out so quickly. Restaurants have become turn and burn. You want to get as many people into these tables, turn them as quickly as you can, get more people on the table. That's not what's happening here at Trilby. This is an entire experience. It goes without saying the restaurant is stunning. The dining room is stunning. The staff is amazing. The food is delicious. I feel like only thing left to do is eat the rest of this food.
Yeah,
It tastes like some more.
There you go.
Like I want to have it all. So listen, if you're looking for an experience, if you're looking for delicious food, if you're looking for creative food, we talked about the nice touches that are going into the piccata that makes it extra crunchy.
Right.
The bits the extra cream that's going into the scampi sauce. So you're not going to find that anywhere else.
No,
and then,
no.
Look at that. That's a huge piece of redfish. All on top of the fresh pasta, capellini pasta. Give it a shot, Chef. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Chet. Thanks for having me.
Highway 90, Ocean Springs. Come on down to Trilby's and enjoy yourself.